Hello, my name's Yolly and I'm here to open Books That Matter, April 2023 edition, and I'm giving you pyjama vibes today. I understand that you might just be here to get straight to the point and see what's inside this box, so if that is the case, I will put the timestamp down in the description. However, to hear a bit more, stick around. I have to say, when I received this from the post person, I was very confused. It's like, to give you some context, here's my hand. It's quite a massive box. Usually Books That Matter is probably like this size, maybe like, I don't know. And it's like a nice green box, quite well presented. And this is not that. So I don't know if it's like a one-off given what's inside, or whether they've just decided to do this instead, which is a strange move. So yeah, I know they had a month off to kind of rebrand or rejig some things about. So if one of their decisions was, oh, we're going to give a big, ugly, brown battered box instead, then that's an interesting one. But maybe it's a one-off given what's inside. I don't know. But it's not the best presentation, in my opinion. But yes, it's the inside that counts. So Books That Matter, you can get a ongoing subscription, but you also can get one-off boxes, which is what this is. I tend to just get a box if I'm quite interested in the book, and particularly if it's kind of like a bigger hardback book that you're not spending much more to get the extra goodies anyway. I definitely go for it. So it's £18.50 for a one-off box or monthly, and you have to pay shipping on top of that as well. It's a feminist book subscription that usually, well, it definitely always has a book and some goodies to go with that. So yes, that is enough of me nattering away. Let's actually see what's inside. Oh man, that presentation is just not the same, huh? Look at this! Oh my god, that's horrendous. Okay, it's fine. We move on. Right. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and reuse that. That's just goners. Okay, so it looks like they did need something that size, so that is fair enough. I wonder if they would have even been a bit better just folding, because it looks like it's for this zine, which is a new thing. I wonder if they would have been better off just folding it in half and sticking to the original box instead of this monstrosity. But let's stop dwelling on that and see. So I guess we'll start with the book, shall we? So the book is, I'm loving this cover. So it's The Human Origins of Beatrice Porter and Other Essential Ghosts by, I'm going to try and say it, Soraya Palmer. So as you can see from the inside of this book, the book is worth £14.99 anyway. So it felt a bit like I was paying a few extra quid to get a few goodies. So yeah, worth it in my opinion. So my camera isn't the best quality, so I'll give this a read out loud just in case you can't read it yourself. So, I know we have just met, but I have a small request for you. I need you to save my life. Growing up in Brooklyn with their Caribbean parents, Zora and Sasha Porter's days were enchanted by stories from the islands. The mischievous spider, Anansi, both seductive and vengeful, the flame-breathing rolling calf who haunts butchers, and the ocean-dwelling Mama Diglo, said to be half snake, half human. Now they are teenagers, and life at home has become unbearable. Their parents' tempestuous relationship have fallen apart, their mother Beatrice desperately ill, their father Nigel living with another woman. Whilst an unsettled Zora escapes into her journal, dreaming of being a writer, Sasha discovers sex and chest binding, spending more time with her new girlfriend than at home. But they can't hide forever. The Anansi stories that captivated them as children begin to creep into the present, revealing truths about the Porter's family's past that they must face up to. The Human Origins of Beatrice Porter and Other Essential Ghosts is an extraordinary debut novel, a celebration of the power of stories that asks, what happens when ours are erased? Do we disappear or do we come back haunting? I think that sounds fantastic. It sounds like it kind of deals with real life issues in that kind of way that I really love in books, as well as that kind of supernatural kind of, yeah, haunting mix. So I think that sounds really cool. Yeah. So yes, I knew this was the book, so I was very keen. Let's see what else we have. So we have a Beam crispy puff seed bar. Fair enough. Cranberry strawberry. Yeah, it's a healthy breakfast for some point. We have, these are from Oh Dear, which anyone that may have seen my other videos know that I do Paper Gang and Artful unboxings as well. So, quite funny. It feels like a crossover episode. My Oh Dear Paper Gang mixed with Books That Matter. I feel like you'll only get that reference if you watch BoJack Horseman. Anyway, so yeah, you get quite a lot of those. The problem with Oh Dear sticky pads is sometimes they're not that sticky. But I quite like the simplicity of that, and there's a lot of space to write on it still, so hopefully they've improved their stickiness. But that's a nice pad, that. I'm hoping you can see this properly, because the quality doesn't look great from where I'm sitting right now. But we'll see. Next, you always get a bookmark. Now, I actually already have this one, so they've already done this one, which is, you would think that it's going to, well, have they? I have a very similar one upstairs, so they've either stuck to a similar theme or it's the same one. But it's cool. But I feel like they could have made it a bit more similar to the book, maybe, in terms of the visual. But there we go. Over here we have a really, really tiny Blossom and Blossom. It's called a Hands Up Age-Defying Hand Cream. That's so diddy. 15ml. That's so small. I mean, I guess it's good to take out, but it's tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay, we have these. So there are no faster or firmer friendships than those formed between people who love the same books and choose great books written by great women. I agree. And it gives you a bit of what's inside your box and tells you a bit of information about the book club. That's cool. If you want to check that out, I'll hold that a bit closer. Hopefully the quality is okay enough for you to do that. And I was quite excited about this part. So it's their very first zine. Let's just move this completely, actually. So it was described as kind of like teenage style. I'm trying to think of what the examples they use, but where you have like quizzes and where you have like horoscopes and just that kind of really cheesy teenage vibe. So I thought that sounded dead cute. And do you see how it's like, sorry to keep going on about this, but it's already bending anyway, so they might as well have just done that really and had it in a nice box. But that's fine. That's fine. So volume 1, the very first one, it's called Astria. Should we have a flick through? So this is the person that created Books That Matter. I think her name's Molly. Yeah. So I've got the opening, like all magazines do. Cute. Mood board. The box. In convo with the othered woman. So like an interview. Oh, I missed a page. I have. Oop. An excerpt taken from the othered woman. Aphrodite of the month. That on the left. Prince Not Dead. Library card editions. Quiz. Bloody love these quizzes. Which one's this? Who's your bookshelf twin? Okay, so I'm guessing the people that work at Books That Matter. I'll do that afterwards. My boyfriend cheated, but I'm pregnant. Do I stay? Oh, I used to love these sections. I remember trying my own one when I'd be like 10 years old trying to do my own magazines, and I would always do problems. I think my favourite one that I remember was, I love someone, but they're ugly. What do I do? And then I would answer my own question, which I think was, it's what is on the inside that counts. So just exactly what I said about this box. There we go. The tips are coming back around. And then we've got a little crossword puzzle and horoscopes at the back. What's mine? So I'm Gemini. It says, seeing double, Time to catch up on sleep. Make time for yourself under every increasing pressure of capitalism to relax and recharge this April. Stick on your favourite playlist and put on your comfiest clothes and curl up with a good book. So I'm excited to flick through this. If it's decent, that probably would encourage me to get the books more often again. I'm enjoying just getting the one-offs every now and then. I feel like every month is quite a lot because I don't read that fast. But yeah, I can't tell what I think from just flicking through. If you want to stick around longer, I'll do this quiz. So, start here. I'm not a big fan of colourful looks. I don't mind the occasional pop-up of colour, but I'm a neutrals lover at heart. No, I like colours. I'm a creative through and through. I love to express myself through different art forms. Women in STEM who? I like to try and be creative, but I'm not very good at it. So I'll say definitely because I like to try. I've always got my finger on the pulse. I know all the latest trends and I'm often ahead of the curve. That is not true at all. I'm terrible at trendiness. This is quite hard to read. What? I'm guessing that's the no. I'm super interested in astrology and love learning about my sign. No, not really. So I'm the L. You love organisation, that is true, but not at the cost of a good aesthetic. Like L, you want your bookshelf to look gorgeous and be easy to navigate. Enter the colour-coded bookshelf. You can name the colour of every book cover, and not enough of them are pink. I think the only part they got right about me there is the organisation, but I remember when you were younger and you'd be like, oh my god, yes, that is me, and that was always because you're quite basic when you're young, aren't you? So anything could be you. But anyway, that's enough of me. So what do we think as a whole? I think the new box is ugly. They could have just folded the zine in half. Hey Shari, this is my cat Shari. I'm very excited about the book. I think that they could have matched the bookmark to the book a bit more. I think they could have given a bit more than like a sample-sized hand cream. Yeah, I like it. I think if the zine, it seems like the zine is classing as a product now, because I feel like before it possibly would have been like 3 things in a snack, or at least like an extra snack, or so it feels like the zine is replacing the product, which is fine. But I think it has to be like quite decent for it to do that. So I'm looking forward to kind of reading that a bit more and seeing how it is to read through. But this is getting on a bit now, so I will wrap up. But yeah, I'm pleased I've got it. I'm really excited about the book. And I think I would have got FOMO missing out on the first zine. So that's my cat going a bit mad in the background. I don't know if you can hear. So yeah, please, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love to hear what other people think as well. Yeah, let me know what you think of this box. And I hope that you end up having a fabulous day wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.